Okay. So, I found this lesson at my desk. I folded it up. We didn't finish it on Van Gogh.
Yeah.
It's 12 pages. And we stopped at I think this one. We want to do a little bit of it. Alright. Something that is common to. Okay, so now we're here.
Yeah.
And then the paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hurt my hand.
Yeah.
Okay. One of Vincent's younger brothers, Theo, Theo, played a critical or important and essential role in his life and career. He and Theo kept in touch through letter writing for their entire lives. It was Theo who first encouraged Vincent to pursue art, partially because of the drawings Vincent would include in his letters, illustrating places he had visited. Unlike Vincent, who took on the risk of becoming a starving artist with no paid work, Theo maintained steady employment, Bemployment,
Hey.
with an international art
Yeah.
dealer. Theo was willing to be able to financially support Vincent after Vincent committed to making art his vocation, Vocation. Alright.
What?
I must have hit my hand on there. It's hurting. Okay, let's start with spelling letter. L-N-E-N-T-N-T-N-E-N-R. Nice. So doing that.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, and spell important.
Yeah.
I-N-N-P-N-O-N-R-N-T. Up. A-N-N-E-N-T. Nice.
Walk away.
Yeah, go for it, bud.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so this is a perfect question for you. Yeah. And actually, Bird is going to start my first question.
Yeah, so like you, I also cannot tell my left from my right, which was great because when we were first introducing these questions, Noah was like, I just don't know about this.
Yeah.
Okay. What was Vincent's younger brother's name?
I don't know. Somebody.
T and H and E and you got it. Oh, nice job. Theo.
We'll keep going. And then we'll be done.
Vincent and Theo kept in touch through letter writing. What did Vincent include in his letters to Theo which caused Theo to encourage him to pursue art?
Something.
N R N A N W N I N N N G N S. Nice drawings.
Drawing.
Nasty. Okay. Give a synonym that was listed. Or yeah, it's very stinky. What happened to that spray we had?
You're silly.
A synonym for the word vocation. That makes sense. Very stinky.
You're silly.
Ready?
Yeah.
Next one. J and O. And right on it, B. Job.
Job.
Okay. Today, Vincent Van Gogh is labeled as a post-impressionist. P-O-S-T-I-M-P-R-E-S-S-I-O-N-I-S-T. There are 3 things that art critics point out as distinctive qualities in his paintings. So 3. 1 is bold brushstrokes.
3.
2 is bold color. And 3 is a sense of motion.
Yeah.
However, the unique style he ended up with was not where he started. He spent a dynamic, D-Y-N-A-M-I-C, or active and changing 10-year period.
10-year period.
Building skills and an identity as an artist. At first, he focused on honing in drawing technique, manner of employing technical skills, with the use of a pencil, chalk, and charcoal. He practiced accurate depictions of figures and worked on the correct use of perspective, P-E-R-S-P-E-C-T-I-V-E, for landscapes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Alright, let's spell correct.
Yeah.
C and O and R and R and E and C and T. That's correct.
Yeah.
Spell critic. C and R and I. T and I and C. Critic. Van Gogh's style is generally labeled as what?
I don't know.
You got this. Right on it, right on it, right on it. P and O and S and T. Post.
What?
I and M and P and R and E and S and S and I and O and up I and S and T. Nice. Post-impressionist.
Yeah.
Another question.
Yeah.
How long was Van Gogh's career as an artist?
Yeah.
1 and 0.
10. 10 what?
Y and E and A and R and S. 10 years.
10 years.
That's right. 10 years. How many qualities do people point out in his paintings?
Yeah.
3. That's right.
3.
You got it. So one of them is bold brush strokes. Can you tell me another one? B and O and L and C. Bold.
Bold what?
C and O and L and O and R and S. Nice.
Color.
Happening in our bodies all the time. Like genes set out rules for stuff to happen, but then all the cells and inside the cells, they're all just bouncing around. Yeah, this one scientist I read called it a jitter in the cage. Oh my god. Which is just kind of this crazy way to think about what's going on in our bodies. Like we think there's this order, and it just seems like we're walking agents of chaos all the time.
Okay, so he used a drawing technique with the use of a pencil, chalk, and what other thing?
Love. Something.
C and H and A and next one's R and up above C and O and A and L. Charcoal. We should get some charcoal and make some drawings.
Yeah.
It's kind of messy though. Get all over your hands. I don't have a cough, I'm sorry. One thing that he practiced early on was the correct use of perspective for what? I can't read.
Yeah.
Ready?
What?
You got it. You got it. You got it. Right on the L. L. And A. And N. And D. And S. And C. And A. And rotor B. And up, E. And S. Landscapes. Nice. Your accuracy is on fire.
Mm. Worldwide. We'll keep going.
I can turn the page.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, look at that picture. It's called the Potato Eaters.
Yeah.
And the year is
One.
1885.
1885. What? 1885.
Yeah.
What? 1885.
With a strong early focus on drawing, Van Gogh's use of color was initially sparse, S-P-A-R-S-E, or scanty and meager. In 1885, he completed his first famous painting called The Potato Eaters. The Potato Eaters is a representative of his early style using dark and muted colors. After moving to Paris the following year, he had a lot of contact with the most influential INFLUENTIAL artist of all time, which led him to experiment more with his use of color and texture. The artists referred to as Impressionists influenced him to explore broken brushstrokes and to use a lighter palette, P-A-L-E-T-T-E, or set or range of colors.
Yeah.
Okay, spell colors. Nice. Spell experiment. E and X and P and E and R and I and that's right. And E and T. Nice. Experiment. What year was it that this painting was done? Or was it drawing? I guess it was drawing. 1 and 8 and 8 and 5.
1885.
And I was born 100 years later.
100 years later.
So that would mean I was born in what year?
1.
1 and 9 and 8 and 5. 1985.
1985.
What was the name of his first famous work of art?
Yeah. 1.
Next one. T and H and E.
The what?
All the way over. P and O and T and A and T and O and E and F. Oh, the potato. All the way up. E and A and T and E and R and S. The Potato Eaters.
Yeah.
Weird name.
Red light therapy.
Yep, we'll do that next. We're gonna do a few more of this. Okay. He moved somewhere. And he met a lot of influential artists in this city. What city was it?
I don't know.
P and A and R and I and S. Paris.
Yeah.
You're going to Paris
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Paris, France?
Nope. Paris, Tennessee.
I know, I was just kidding. What year did he move to Paris?
1.
1 and 8 and 8 and next one 6.
1886.
That's right. Okay. Mr. Van Gogh produced such a vast output of artwork partly because he painted large series of particular topics. One of the most notable category of painting he made was self-portraits. self-portraits. His 35 self-portraits there, some of his most famous paintings, and 27 of them, 27, demonstrate the period that he lived in Paris and was the process of developing his unique style. Experimenting with impressionistic brushstrokes and vibrant, V-I-B-R-A-N-T, or energetic and zesty colors. Also, notice the sense of motion that is created from the brushstrokes in the mostly blue painting above on the right. Examples of other famous series of his include sunflowers, I didn't know that, and wheat fields, but there are many others.
Yeah.
Where's the blue painting? Oh, right here. Have you seen those before?
Yeah.
I totally didn't know that about sunflowers.
Well, what?
Alright, this one is 1886, a self-portrait with a straw hat. Oh, that's this one. And then Oil on Canvas, 1889. What's that one?
1889.
Yep. Where's that page? Right there. Okay. Spell style. S-N-T-N-Y-N-L-N-E. Good. Style. How many self-portraits did Van Gogh paint?
Yeah.
Not upside down. 3 and 5. 35.
35.
And then, how many of them were from his time in Paris?
I don't know.
2 and 7.
27.
That's right. Okay. How many of the self-portraits were not from his Paris period? Do the math.
I don't know.
Okay. So what would the math equation be? 3 and 5
35.
minus 2 and 7
27.
equals 8.
8.
That's right. You make me laugh.
Yeah.
Studious man. Alright, the text encourages us to notice the sense of blank created from brushstrokes in the mostly blue painting on the right. A sense of what?
What?
And O and T and I and O and N motion. And then what is another series that he is famous for? That actually, hold on, let me change that question. Another series that Van Gogh painted a lot of, besides self-portraits, are what flower?
What?
S and U and M and F and L and O and W and E and R and S.
Sunflower.
That's right.
22. Nope. 23.
Sunflowers. If you want to walk around, you can. While I read the next part. I'm getting towards the end. Alright, Van Gogh may have had some specific motives for painting so many self-portraits. For one thing, practicing painting portraits by studying someone else's face and figure can be expensive. expensive, since you typically have to pay a model. Secondly, one of his most prolific years was the year he spent at a mental health facility and did not have access to any models. Thirdly, painting himself was one way that he was able to develop a less realistic, realistic, style by painting out of his memory instead of his direct sight, something that he was influenced to do by his colleague, Colleague, or co-worker and workmate, Paul Gogh, Gauguin, Gaughin, pronounced Gauguin, another post-impressionist painter.
What?
Alright, can you spell expensive? Is that your way? Sorry. Expansive. E-X-N-P and E and N and S and I and T and E. Expensive, nice. He experimented with a less realistic style by painting from his what instead of direct sight.
I don't know.
And E and jump down. Let's reset. M-E, right on that M. M and O and R and Y. Memory.
Are we done now?
Where did he spend a year without access to any models?
Yeah.
He was at what?
What?
M and E and N and T and A and L. Mental.
Yeah.
Keep going. H and E and A and L and T and H. Mental health. F and A and jump over, jump up. C and I and L and I and T and Y. Mental health facility.
Yeah. Almost done.
Yep, we just found that and that.
Yeah. 1886. Number. What? 1886.
You can read that sentence.
Yourself.
Read it?
Yeah.
Okay. What else can be said of his self-portraits? Well, with so many varied depictions. Let me turn the page. DEPICTIONS, or representations of himself, the self-portrait can be viewed as one window into Mr. Van Gogh's psyche, P-S-Y-C-H-E, or psyche, soul, spirit, or mind, and how his sense of identity may have changed during different seasons of his life. For example, the self-portrait with felt hat was painted in 1886, around the time he first moved to Paris. The type of clothing, the traditional brushstroke technique, and the muted colors all seem to reflect a desire to present himself as dignified and respectable, rather than the bohemian, B-O-H-E-M-I-A-N, or socially unconventional, usually referring to artists and creatives, image that you see depicted in the later self-portraits. The conservative color palette, which one blogger described as drab Dutch tones, shows identification with his culture of origin in the Netherlands. Netherlands. Alright. The painting depicting an earlier, more gentlemanly identity is called Self-Portrait with
That.
Right on the F, right on the F. F and E and L and T, felt.
What?
H and A and T, felt hat.
Yeah.
In what year? Where's that there? What year was it that the self-portrait with the felt hat was painted?
What?
1 and 8 and 8 and 6.
1886.
Which right? 1886. Alright, I'm gonna read this paragraph. This is the last one. Yes. Alright. The almond blossomed in 1890, gifted to brother Theo, his wife Jo, and son Vincent. Let's wrap up by talking about one other artistic influence that shows up in some of Van Gogh's artwork. Japanese prints. Japanese. He admired the way Japanese prints seem to zoom in on a piece of nature, such as the branches of a blossoming tree, and create more of a design than a scene. Van Gogh's painting titled Almond Blossom, ALMOND BLOSSOM, was a gift to his brother Theo's family, specifically Theo's wife Jo, who was pregnant with a son they decided to name Vincent after his uncle Vincent. Vincent, the uncle and artist, offered this painting to decorate the baby's nursery.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, what is that picture called? Or that
I don't know. What?
A and L and M and O and N and next one D, almond. B and L and O and S and S and O and N. Almond blossom.
Are we done?
What year was it that he did that one?
What?
1 and 8 and 9 and 0.
1890.
Alright, and one more question. What was the artistic inspiration for this painting? Ready?
Yeah.
We're on the J. J and A and P and A and N and E and S and E. Japanese, good. That's it. I'll stop there. The end of the lesson.